Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got a huge college basketball slate, the most value I've seen on a college basketball slate yet this year. We have tons of plays to go over, but first, let's go over yesterday. A little bit of a recap. We killed it yesterday. Our only loss of the day was Air Force plus 12.5. They, I think, lost by 17 points. Unfortunately, did not cover there. But other than that, Niagara money line, BYU plus 7, Monmouth money line, Howard minus 2, SIU Edwardsville plus 5.5, South Carolina State plus 9, Iona money line, UT Martin plus 7, Iowa State plus 15, and Weber State money line all hit. We went 10-1 in yesterday's video, absolutely slaughtering it yesterday. We started off 10-0, which was amazing. But that brought our season totals now for our record up to 89 wins and 63 losses. We are hitting at a 58.5% clip. So we are now we are absolutely killing it now in college basketball, and we have a ton of plays to bring to you today. Tons and tons and tons of value. We got 20 plays for you guys today. So let's get right into it with the 12 o'clock game. We're going to get started with it with a banger. We get Gonzaga taking on Iowa. 4.5 point spread, minus 205, plus 175 run back. And to start it off, we are going with the Zags. My model has Gonzaga winning by 9.6 points, creating 5.1 points of value on this game, which is about mid pack of value today. We have a ton of 4s, 5s, and a couple of 6s for value. So we have Gonzaga minus 4.5 as our first play of the day. Let's see, and then we have a couple 1 o'clock games. All right, we got UNC Greensboro taking on Elon. 5.5 point spread, minus 240, run back of plus 200. And we are going to be looking to take Greensboro minus 5.5 for this game. My model has Greensboro winning by 10.6 points, which creates a nice 5.1 points of value on this line. So once again, another 5-point value on a line. So we are going to be going with Greensboro here against Elon. Next, we have Ball State taking on Indiana State. 3.5 point spread, minus 170, run back of plus 150. And we are going with the favorite again on this one, Indiana State, minus 3.5. My model has them winning by 8.4 points, creating 4.9 points of value on that line. So once again, another nice play. All right, now we've got the 2 o'clock games. We're starting here with Wright State taking on Detroit. And we're going to be taking Detroit plus 5, and probably going to sprinkle a little on the money line as well. My model has Detroit winning this game by 0.2 points. With 0.2 points of value and a plus 185 line, I am going to probably look to bet that as well at plus 185. All right, and next we have Hofstra taking on St. Bonaventure. Let's find this. Yep, St. Bonaventure. 11-point spread, minus 800, run back of plus 580. And we are looking to take St. Bonaventure here at minus 11. My model has them winning by, where are they? I have it written down here. Right here. 16.6 points, creating 5.1 points of value on this line. So, St. Bonaventure, minus 11. Is going to be on our card today. Next, we have Marist taking on Manhattan, plus 2, or 2-point spread, minus 130, plus 110. And this is another one where we are taking the underdog, and we are taking the money line as well. I had it written down at +1.5, and it's moved up to +2. And my model has Marist winning by 4.5 points, so 6.5 points of value on this line, the highest value of the day, Marist. And we're also going to be taking that +110, 4.5 points of value on a +110. I will be taking that all day long. We don't have a play for looked like a great game, Kentucky and North Carolina. We do not have a game. We do not have a play for that one though, but we do have a play for this one right here. Stony Brook taking on Binghamton, 4.5 point spread, and we are looking to take Stony Brook for this matchup. My model has them winning by 9.6 points, creating 5.1 points of value on that line for Stony Brook. Another one of those 5-point values. A lot of great plays today, and we're not even halfway through all these plays. So let's keep it moving here. Our next play is Drexel taking on Fairleigh Dickinson, 4.5 point spread, and we are going to be taking Drexel here. Let me find where did I write it? Here, right here. Drexel, it's 4.5 now. Actually, we're down to 19 plays because that originally I had that at -4 at 4.1 points of value. And now that's 4.5. It's no longer above that 4.0 line. So we're going to be at 19 plays now, but still a lot of plays. That one just lost its value, so we're not going to be looking to bet that one. Next, we have Grambling taking on Tulane, 10.5 point spread, and we are looking to bet Grambling here. They are projected to lose by 4.9 points, which creates 5.6 points of value on this line. So Grambling looks to be the side we're going to bet today against Tulane. All right. Next we don't have either of those. A 2:30 game. We have Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on Purdue. And we are going to be looking to take Notre Dame +5.5 here. I originally had them at +6 at this line, or when I wrote it down. But Purdue is projected, according to my model, to win by 0.8 points, which creates 4.7 points of value on that line. And if you want to take a little flyer here, +195 is not a bad line with negative 0.8 points of value, but a +195 is probably something I'll look to take a stab at today. This should be a close game, and we are taking Notre Dame +5.5. All right, let's keep it moving here. Trying to find the next game. Making sure we're not missing any either. Baylor, Kansas State, Niagara, and Fairfield is not on here. What do we have for 4 o'clock games? We have one 4 o'clock game, which is North Carolina A&T versus Charlotte U. 13-point spread, and we are looking to take Charlotte in this matchup. My model has them winning by 18.8 points, creating a nice 5.8 points of value on that line. So we are looking to take Charlotte U against the Aggies of North Carolina A&T. All right, now we have 5 o'clock games. Correct. We have 2 5 o'clock games. The first one here, and we had this yesterday. We got them at +100. Today, we're getting them at -1. Monmouth -1 against St. Peter's. They are projected to win by 5.8 points, creating 4.8 points of value on this line. They did give me the win yesterday, and I think they're going to get me the win again today. Next, we have CS Northridge taking on California. That is now down to a +9.5, but it still has Never mind, that one's no longer here because I had them originally at plus 10, which would have been 4.2 points of value, but now that it's 9.5, it's at 3.7 points of value for Northridge. If you want to bet them, it's CS Northridge, but the value is below the 4.0 for me to give it out as a video pick. The next game on the slate here, Buffalo taking on the Syracuse Orange, 11-point spread, minus 750, run back of plus 550, and we are looking to take the Orange here, minus 11. My model has them winning by 17.3 points, creating 6.3 points of value, the second highest on the slate. So we are looking to take Syracuse, minus 11, today against Buffalo. Next, we have Cal Santa Barbara taking on Pepperdine. And let me find it here. Cal Santa Barbara. I have Cal. We have Cal Santa Barbara. I have them winning by 1.1 points according to my model, creating 5.1 points of value. And we are looking to also bet that money line here against Pepperdine at plus 155, and 1.1 points of value is something I'm looking to bet. Next, we have the 7 o'clock games. Georgia Southern taking on Florida International, and it is a 6.5 point spread, minus 280, run back of plus 235. And I have Florida International here at minus 6.5. My model has them at a minus 10.6, creating 4.1 points of value on this line. So we are looking to take Florida International against Georgia Southern tonight at 7. All right, and we have a couple more games to go. Oh, I think I forgot one up at the top here. Or was it? Yeah, I forgot one. I apologize. We're going to slide back up to the 12 o'clock games. Auburn, minus 17. My model has them winning by 21.8 points, creating 4.8 points of value on that line for Auburn, minus 17. I just saw that written down, and I forgot to mark it, and I didn't go over it, so. Now we have 1, 2, 3 games to go here on this massive college basketball slate. We have an 8 o'clock game here between Radford and Vandy, and we are going with Vandy minus 11.5. I have Vanderbilt winning by 16 points, creating 4.5 points of value on that line, which is a nice little value here for Vanderbilt minus 11.5 versus Radford. All right, we have 2 more games to go, and it's the last 2 games of the night. Villanova will be taking on St. Joseph's, and they are 22-point favorites, and we are going to still bet them here. My model has them winning by 26.1 points, so we are looking to take Villanova minus 22 against St. Joseph's. And our last one of the card here, we have a Cal Poly SLO taking on Loyola Marymount. 15-point spread, minus 1,500, run back of plus 870, and we're looking to take Cal Poly here. My model has Loyola winning by 9.9 points, creating 5.1 points of value on this game. All right, let's go over what we have on our massive 18-play card. We have Gonzaga minus 4.5 versus Iowa. Auburn beating Troy and covering the minus 17. Greensboro minus 5.5 against Elon. Indiana State minus 3.5 against Ball State. Detroit plus 5 and the money line versus Wright State. St. Bonaventure minus 11 versus Hofstra. Marist plus 2 and that plus 110 money line against Manhattan. Stony Brook minus 4.5 against Binghamton. Grambling will be taking the plus 10.5 versus Tulane. Notre Dame plus 5.5 against Purdue. We got Charlotte U minus 13 over the NCAAM Aggies. Monmouth -1 versus St. Peter's. Syracuse defeats the Bulls of Buffalo and covers that -11. Cal Santa Barbara +4 and the money line at +155 against Pepperdine. Florida International -6.5 versus Georgia Southern. Vanderbilt defeats Radford and covers the 11.5 point spread. Villanova -22 against St. Joseph's, and Cal Poly SLO covers that 15 point spread against Loyola Marymount. That is going to do it for this video. If this information was helpful to you guys, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. This was a huge card. This was so much fun, and be sure to subscribe because this was we have a lot of great content coming out in these next few months. We have plenty of sports we cover. As you can tell here, we have college basketball we did today. And we have NFL, college football, UFC, esports, NBA starting in just 3 days. WNBA, NHL starting on January 13th. So a little bit less than a month. We get hockey. And then the MLB will return in a few months. But that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.